scientific misconduct occur. Scientific misconduct occur. So first is a pressure to publish and secure funding. So in the institutions you may see that you need to publish a paper for each sem or for 6 months or 1 year you need to publish. Okay, so for emergency, for pressure, in order to get a promotion or in order to get a funds, they go with the alternative solution because due to the busy schedule they cannot do, so they go with the false, that is scientific misconduct. Okay, so they manipulate data, fabricate results, so they go with the alternative options. So that pressure to publish and secure funding. Next is a career advancement and recognition. So when so if they do the higher studies, that is PhD, so they get a career, their career will grow. Okay, so that is a career advancement and recognition. Okay, so doctorate, someone after completion they awarded as a doctorate, so the recognition. Okay, so here researcher may feel that if they complete the PhD, so they get the so the career growth will increase and they get a recognition. So that intention, leads to the scientific misconduct. And next is a lack of mentorship and guidelines. So they don't know about the misconduct, scientific misconduct. Inadequate mentorship and guidelines, that will lead to the scientific misconduct. So you need to do this step. What are the steps in the PhD? So how you should do the research project? Okay, so proper guidelines, how you need to select a title, how you need to publish the paper. You should not copy from others. Okay, so whatever you take data, you search and modify it and go with a new one. Okay, so even many people take data from many sources and they analyze it and create a new one. Okay, that is research. Lack of mentorship and guidelines. Next, poor research culture, just they want to do, they are doing. Okay, so they don't want to. If researchers have a lack of idea about consequences for misconduct, if anything, consequences of misconduct means they get banned or they get if they don't have a proper idea regarding different styles of writing or methods which is required for research work. Okay, that is a poor research culture. Inadequate training in research ethics. Inadequate training in research ethics. When researchers not aware of guidelines, principles and best practices, they may unintentionally engage in misconduct. They don't know. Okay, if they copy the text or image or idea from other sources, maybe it is unethical, they don't know. Okay, inadequate training in research ethics. Next is publication bias and pressure for positive results. Next is lack of reproducibility and replication. That is one sentence is there that can be rephrased, rewritten in another form. So they don't have a reproducibility and replication. So whatever the content is there, to modify. Okay, so advanced levels, what we can do, so that reproducibility and replication, lack of replication. Next, scientific misconduct impacts. So what is the impact? This is scientific misconduct. Okay, here it is misconduct. Damage to scientific integrity, harm to public trust. Okay, so what the people will do, if they will download any paper and they will trust that they have gone through research, many research, from many years, so this paper is good and that they will trust. Okay, but whatever they have trusted, there it is a harm to public trust. Okay, there it is a they are cheating as someone else. So, harm to public trust, damage to scientific integrity, and misdirection of resources, negative impact on patent, patient care, and public health. Negative impact on patient care and public health. It will come under medical. Okay, damage to researcher career and reputation also. So it will affect reputation also if they are doing the scientific misconduct, and undermining the scientific publishing process. So damage to scientific integrity, harm to public trust, misdirection of resources, and negative impact on patient and public health, damage to researchers career and reputation, undermining the scientific publishing process. Various forms of scientific misconduct. So, various forms of scientific misconduct is fabrication, falsification, plagiarism, misrepresentation of data, misrepresentation of authorship, duplication, duplicate publication, failure to disclose a conflict of interest, failure to comply with the research regulations and guidelines. So, these are the various forms of scientific misconduct.